Where the wild things play, a band of heroes makes their way with two fierce barbarians, a two-wit of flair, a cleric, a bard, and a barrel beware. They're the bare minimum, adventurers true, with claws, spells, and chaos they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear. The cleric heals with a flick of their hand, the bard spins tales of this merry band. A paladin warlock brings smites to the fray, while two barbarians shout, make way. They're the bare minimum, adventurers true, with claws, spells, and chaos they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear. From forest to dungeon, they're making a stand. With fur fists and magic, they're the wildest band. No challenge too mighty, no foe too grim. With their trusty bear, they always win. They're the bare minimum, adventurers true. With claws, spells, and chaos, they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear.
And thank you very much. Welcome back to another episode of the Bare Minimum here on the Low Initiative D&D channel. We are picking up. I forgot to upload last week's video when we had the Orc one shot. I will be getting to that hopefully as soon as possible this weekend. And to do a recap of the party encountered. We're going to pass it over to our good friend, Gwahir/Mitch.
Last week on the Bare Minimum. Mumbo suffered a bout of narcolepsy, and the group decided to give him a nice gift to wake up to. A comfy bed in a dwarven tavern. That's if a sober dwarf doesn't kill him first. After, they entered the Oaken Spire Forge, which can only be restarted by the blood of an oaken shield. Luckily they had a spear with them. It's almost as if it was planned. Together, the group fought monsters, used their intelligence to solve puzzles and faced their fears before finally giving justification to every tech expert in the land. By proving that you really can fix anything just by turning it off and on again.
Oh, and done. All right. Thank you very much, Mitch. So after
That was,
fixing the forge, that was phenomenal, by the way, Mitch. Thank you very much.
beautiful.
You guys returned to the tavern and found your sleeping barbarian friend, and you decided to have a drink. And I believe that is where we left things off. Let me go ahead and move back to that screen.
Is it still the same day, or did we take a long rest?
You take a long rest.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and Spike took a really long rest.
Spike took a really long
Yeah,
rest.
it did.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm going down for some breakfast. That's what I'm doing.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Time to eat.
Definitely. Let's start a day off right.
Do we need to go check on Mumbo?
I did
Mumbo, do
smack
we
his
need to
head
check on
against
you?
the doorway.
Not again.
Morning, Mumbo.
Morning.
How's your head?
Oh, it's a little bumpy, but other than that, we should be fine.
Wasn't me.
Did somebody say breakfast?
Yes.
After a long
Food.
hibernation, food sounds amazing.
So you go downstairs and you talk to Helena's friend, Uker Shadowhand, the innkeeper. And he comes back down, Helena, my friend.
Hey, Uker.
Restarting the forge. We can finally get back to work. And as a thank you, breakfast is on me. Whatever you guys want, just let me know. I'm taking care of it. I mean, you guys saved us. You saved the town. We can finally get the forge started back up. Start getting the forge masters already hard at work. So thank you so much. Breakfast is on me. Whatever you guys want.
Bacon.
What do you reckon?
That's what I want.
The works,
recommend?
man. The works.
The works.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
whatever
alright.
Helena recommends, because she knows
So
this place.
he goes back into the back, and you guys join it. Go sit at a table, and he starts having his workers bring out and just plate after plate heaped over. I mean, he's got over easy eggs. He's got big old plates of sausage piled high, or sorry, scrambled eggs. Big old plates of sausage piled high. Some pancakes. Lots of black coffee all around, and I mean, he just keeps bringing it. Basically, serves it kind of family style. Everybody, and there's just piles of food in the middle of the table. And he's like, "Let me know when you clean off one of the platters, and I'll bring out a refill."
Let's see how much
Why
Mumbo
here
can
face
eat.
plants into the food?
Do what? What'd you ask, Helena?
Oh, I forgot. I just made a comment about Mumbo.
Oh, okay.
Gonna see how much I can eat.
Yeah, see how much you can eat, Mumbo.
Oh,
He's got to be pretty hungry.
He goes
for
back
sure.
behind the.
Mm.
Plate of
Hooker goes
sausage.
back behind the counter and starts rubbing a glass, and he's like, "Boy, we're still not sure what happened to Matt. We don't know where he went or what's going on, but we're still glad you guys came. That forge has been down for good month at least, a couple months.
Damn.
So we are mighty fine you guys came by, and I'm so glad to see you alive, Helena. We feared the worst when we heard that everybody had been killed. Do you have any idea who's behind it? Because I heard that. I hate to say it, but I heard that Dis and everyone else.
Everybody but me died. It was an orc pack, that's all I know.
That is horrible. Those damned orcs have been roaming around the hillsides.
I went
Well-
looking for them, but I could never find them.
Regardless, I'm damn glad to see you still alive, Helena.
Glad to be alive.
So, tell me, are you guys heading out of town? Or are you gonna stay for a while?
Mm.
Is there
Do we
anything
want to?
here? Because I know we have to see if what we can find out about what happened to Robin, but
Yeah.
is there anything else we can do here?
I mean, the king is on a spirit, whatever, spirit journey.
Yeah, he hasn't been seen for. Nobody's heard from him for what, 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Is that a normal amount of time to take on such a
I mean,
journey?
yeah, who knows with Matt Murrin anymore?
I haven't taken mine, so I couldn't tell you.
Did it have something to do with the what is it, your heritage?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it keeps the connection with our ancestors, then I'm all for it. But do you know about how long these spirit journeys usually take?
No, I was supposed to learn more when I went to see my school, but we got attacked, so I never made it there. And I was on a path of vengeance, so
Well, I'm sure you'll get your journey. I mean, you can't be royal blood without having the spirit of the bear in you. So,
it's true. I mean, what do we want to do?
Is there anything you want to do here while we're here, Helena? How long has it been since you've been home?
I haven't been home in like 8 years.
Is there any place that you want to go see or visit?
Is my old home still here?
unfortunately, the people who the orcs who, from what I understand, the same night that your family was destroyed, somebody we still don't know how or what, your home was burnt to the.
Was burnt to the ground.
We
Interesting.
thought some orcs had come in, but I mean, it's been really long since. I mean, it's been 8 years since I've even thought about that. But
Mm.
You're telling me she's royalty, and she wasn't living in the palace?
I mean, this was years ago before she. I mean, she's maybe of royal blood, but at the time she hadn't she was still living in her family home. I mean, it's still kind of on the outskirts, but she wasn't living in the. And we don't really have a palace per se. I mean, that
And it
building
wasn't
up on
like
the
we
hill is
were
Forge.
we weren't exactly broadcasting that we were royalty either, so
I mean, the king lives up in Darvor, but I mean, she may be royal blood, but this isn't exactly the capital. We're still just in an outlying province, I guess you could call it. I mean, we're a city within the Dwarven Kingdom, but this isn't the capital. She wouldn't have a home in the palace here. Maybe eventually, whenever her time came, she'd move to Darwin, live in the capital there. But
that's what we were going to do 8 years ago.
So is there any need for us to stay here? Is there anything that needs to be done?
I mean, if the forge is started and
yeah, Dizan's is hard to work. As soon as you got that forge active, he got his
he was on
underlings
it.
in there, and yeah, he was on it. He was trying to get work. We had a long list of back orders, so he's gonna be busy for a while. But I can tell you one thing: if you are heading out of town, steer clear Gammon.
Wait a minute, Helena. Aren't you in the market for a new weapon? Possibly an enchanted one?
Well, I have my dad's great axe. I wanted to enchant it, but
Is that
there's
possible
no.
with the forge?
We don't really have we can
They're
forge
more.
weapons, but we don't really have any magic. I mean, we have a priest who can bless people and heal people and things like that, but we don't really have like a.
There's not an enchanter around.
Yeah, dwarves aren't really the enchanter type. Or I'll tell you, we'll forge anything you can ask us to, but we're not really enchanting types, so.
That's something I would have to do in Telahara.
Oh yeah, the Magic College will definitely, set you guys up.
Oh yeah.
Telhar does seem like a.
Are y'all okay with Gammon running the town?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do much. He's lazy. I mean, he just. He seems like he got the job by default, and he doesn't want to do anything to mess it up. He's hoping that it becomes permanent, but
Every politician does.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's some of us wishes there was an Oakenshield in charge. I'm just.
Don't put thoughts in my head.
Ew.
That's what we're supposed
you. I promised these guys that I would help them because they've helped me in my journey. So I will come back. If y'all don't need me, I will come back. But
yeah, we'll be everybody give me a perception check.
What? Well, I'm not gonna ask that. Oh wait,
you're not gonna ask it.
I'm thinking of the wrong character. Never mind.
Does it need to be high, or will a passive 14 do it?
I rolled a 16, passive 18.
I rolled a 19. I'm gonna go with that roll.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, snap.
O card,
Mine is 15.
O card, Elcod, and Aaron. As you guys are talking, and at the mention of Gammon, you notice that there is a person sitting in the far corner of the tavern with his hood up, and he is now focused on you all.
Ooh. That's exactly what I thought.
The dwarven version, yes, that's pretty much what he looks like. In fact, as you guys look over and see him, he lights his pipe and his eyes light up. And
I hate you.
I love it. I love it.
I tap Helena's foot with my foot and then just nod my head towards him.
I'm already walking over.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So she kicks me and she's like, "Hey," and then Elcod's just like walking by. Okay.
I tap your foot. I don't kick you.
It's funny though.
When he sees you walking towards him, he's going to put out his pipe, tap it out on the table, stand, and quietly start walking towards the exit.
Hey, friend, I noticed you watching us. Can we be of assistance?
I don't need no help from you, bystander. And he just keeps walking.
Helena will jump up and stop him before he gets to the door. Do I know you?
I don't want to know you.
You don't want to know me.
Out of my way before this gets interesting.
It's already interesting. Because what have I done to offend you?
You're still alive. And then he steps around you.
Helena's eyes get really big.
He steps around you.
She goes after me.
Once he hits the door, as soon as he steps outside, he breaks into a run.
I wanted to ask, but yeah,
now,
wait.
Oh.
I wanted to see if I could use my whip on him to like tangle him up.
Everyone rolls for initiative because we're gonna start doing this in initiative.
All right.
Watch me whip and nay.
I got a 9.
You guys might recognize this, but I'm just reusing it. Don't look too much into it.
A 21.
So, you guys are in the tavern. I'm gonna give
16.
the space.
I got a 21 also.
Oh,
Ooh.
goody! He got a 6 for a 9. This is gonna go great.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that right now he is about 50 feet in front of you and running.
Running. Okay.
So looks like we're gonna start with Okard or Helena. You guys pick who's going.
I'm already by the door, so.
All right, what's your speed, Helena?
35.
Yeah. She's
All right,
faster.
so you can go if you do the dash action. You'll get there. You'll get in front of him, but you won't have any be able to do any actions.
I have an idea, but I can't do it right now.
Is it bad I want to throw a javelin at him?
I mean,
I'm gonna do it.
you're gonna throw a javelin at him, and okay.
One.
Oh no! It's just...
All right.
Oh no!
I was too put off, I guess.
I was gonna say the idea would be to throw it so it lands in front of him, but I guess not.
You haul off and throw a javelin at this guy, and it whiffs right off his shoulder, but when you step outside, pull out a javelin and throw it,
Mm-hmm.
suddenly you see. We're gonna go. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? No.
I see Cameron.
Buh. 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 Buh.
Uh-oh.
All right. What do you think you're doing attacking the townsperson? 2 arms! 2 arms!
Oh no.
And
Here
so
we
now
go.
You have several. You
Mhm.
are now. He continues. Let's see here. Actually, it's not his turn yet. Let me roll initiative for all of these guys. Well, I'll just roll them as a group.
This is
And that is
funny.
a. They're gonna actually go after Okard does.
Well,
I don't know if you can see what Beard said. Hi. Also, really walking to town, throw a stick at someone in the town.
Yeah.
in the middle of
so we
town,
do-
yeah.
All right. Let's see here. No, it was Okard.
Look, it was a really bad decision, okay?
He did say that he wanted her dead, to be fair.
He did. Exactly.
Yeah.
He said he wanted me
Yeah.
to die, so
And he said he wishes you were still dead.
yeah, no.
Or he's not happy to see you alive. Regardless,
He's
that
not
is a
happy.
word that someone says, and you attack them in the middle of town. But that's neither here nor there. It happened. Go ahead, Okard. What you gonna do?
When they come for you.
By the way, 100% not where I saw this encounter going, but here we are. So we're having fun.
When does it ever go the way you want it?
All right. I want to use a dimension.
Oh,
door,
she missed, man. She rolled a nat 1.
One.
Yeah.
It was a nat 1.
Yeah, she completely missed. I'm sorry. What did you want to do, Okard?
A dimension door.
Okay, you're gonna dimension door. Where are you going?
I'm gonna just go right on the block the guy's path so he can't move.
Okay.
Oh, and I want to try to grapple him. Wait, that's both an action, isn't it? That is an action. Oh, for crying out loud.
Yep. So you can either dimension door or
Bonus.
grapple, but unfortunately you cannot do both.
Yeah, that's true. I wish I had a bonus action that could just make him
Do you have
pause
Misty Step?
place.
Because that's a bonus action.
Fortunately not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's an action.
So you're also going to ignore the fact that you're surrounded by several city guards
Mm-hmm.
who just called for backup?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just making sure. Sure, why not?
Exactly. You get it.
I have a better idea.
Declare war
30
on the city
feet.
of
How
Open
far?
Spire. That's a great idea.
How far ahead is it?
How far is he from you? Okay, so
Yeah.
he's 50 feet from the tavern door. You were behind her.
That's too far
So
away.
you're probably 60 feet away from him because you'd have to get outside first. Walk 10 feet to get outside, and then he'd still be 50 feet away from
Yeah.
I didn't prep a tavern map because I didn't think that you guys were going to start a war in the middle of Oakenshield. Oakenspire, whatever the name is.
I am Oakenshield.
We did not.
Yes, you
Look,
did. You said
You
a
clearly
word.
don't
She said
know us
javelin.
well.
Again, my
Right?
point. We did not.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, I do have something.
Okay.
All right, I'll step out in front of her, and I will use a charge of my staff. doing command
Ooh.
and tell him to stop. He has to make a Wisdom 17 saving throw. Halt. Yeah, that's the one.
So you're commanding him to halt?
Yes.
Okay, he
On a
rolled a
dwarf.
natural 20.
Ah,
Of
crap.
course.
He doesn't do anything.
Well, there goes my way to try to end it peacefully.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Because making that one person stop would end this entire situation peacefully.
We'll try to
Yeah.
stop him and question him. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop him. That's all.
I should,
Alright,
I
is it
should
the
just
end of your
yell
turn?
Oakenshield.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll just wait and see what happens next.
Okay, so the city guards all surround you. Put your weapons down. We've called for reinforcements. Put your weapons down.
Helen is like, I threw mine.
So, that is what they do. They're holding up their weapons and they're waiting for you to either comply or fight back. And they have all prepped in action to attack if you guys do it.
Could be like, look, I'm Helena Oakenshield. Okay? Sorry.
Dead. All right, next up is Mumbo.
Oi.
Thundering voice.
So Mumbo's gonna do as they say and put his axe away for the moment. And he's
Okay.
just try to be friendly. He doesn't want to cause any trouble here. He has enough trouble going on.
All right.
Stinky brothers. Stinky brothers.
Next up is Elcod.
Yeah.
No,
I
sorry.
will-
Hold on a second.
Nope,
I skipped
cool.
Aaron a long time ago. Aaron should have gone before Mumbo. Sorry, Aaron. Aaron, you're up.
Crap, what do I want to do?
Bad that she said that.
Wonder if she has anything that could
By the time this happened, I already prepped my spells, and I should have grabbed command. I really should have grabbed that.
It's okay, I have 19 charges left.
Okay. Let's see.
No, 9.
What would help in
Yeah,
this
not
scenario?
20. Something to calm everybody? Yeah, something that
I
calms
guess
everybody.
what I am gonna do, I'm gonna like hold my action, but I'm gonna like hold my warhammer in my hand, like ready, and as soon as like the guards make a move, I'm gonna swing. Anything
Okay.
like negative towards Helen.
So, you're not standing down.
I'm not
You're
standing
not
down, but I'm
standing down.
not swinging. I'm just gripping my hammer. As soon as a guard does anything untoward Helena, then I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
We have a standoff
Ooh.
here.
All right.
Western style standoff.
Sure. Yeah. Awesome. Give me just a second.
Bonus action. Let's see. Can I do anything?
Oh, Kurt, help!
I can teleport 2 of us away from this, but that's it.
All right, so you're holding an action, not standing down. They are not happy with that. Next up is Elcod.
Yeah. I haven't even taken my weapon like off my back, so I will just stand there and like just have my arms kind of folded, waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Okay. Let's see here. Elcod was a 9. Next up is this guy, so he's going to run 30 feet away. Next up is Guahir.
I just.
I'm going to blink away using my cape and reappear next to the one running away.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Forgot you had that.
This property can't be used again until the night. When you teleport with that spell, you leave behind a cloud of smoke. And the second you warp out, these 3 guys immediately yell, "Reinforcements! Reinforcements!"
Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Guahir.
And,
What else was gonna happen?
let's see here.
Look, we're not trying to hurt anybody.
Right. I just threw a spear at somebody. I'm not trying. I just
You
threw a
said that
dagger
you
at
wished
somebody.
you're dead.
Helena may be a bit impulsive.
God. Guys, I think we need to run.
All right, so
Somebody look at you and say, "I wish you were dead," and then run away. Yeah, just let them run away. Oh God, there's more of them.
Guys, I think we need to run away.
Yeah, everyone.
all right, so
We're
is
the,
that the end of
we're the
Guahir's
twins
turn?
when I need them. We're the twins when we need them.
Can I try to convince him to stop?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Try to get a name.
Are you gonna do like a persuasion or? Or I guess I should say, what are you gonna say so that I know what role to have you make? Are you going to try to intimidate him? Try to persuade him? Try to bribe him?
He's a dwarf. Hmm.
She's going to get a fiery look in her eye and say, "You take one more step and it will be the last thing you do."
All right, that would be intimidation.
Okay.
That would be intimidation.
He rolled a 18 and his wisdom is a -1, which would be a 17. So you got to beat a 17. Well, get at least a 17.
Uh,
Oh,
Well.
21.
21.
Wow.
So
Way to
Okay.
go, Mitch.
he
That is
flashes,
nice.
he stops, and his eyes are filled with anger, but with definitely a hint of fear. And so he is
Can you-
stopped,
It's gonna call off all the guards.
and let's see here. That is the end of your turn. All right. Let's see here. So you were at the bottom of the order out of 3. So now we go back up to the top of the order. Helena or Okard?
Well, you wanna... At this rate, you think we should head over towards with Guai here? Where she is?
I
Are you
mean,
going to try
I don't
walking
know.
in that direction, or
I mean,
We're
I can
kind of
dimension Doris.
surrounded.
I can dimension Doris over there, and
okay?
Oh my gosh.
do you want to do that, Helena? Because I can bring one other with me.
Oh, the chaos. Gosh.
You can look at him.
I'm trying not to laugh because of what Beard said right now. Is it bad that I want to say do it? It's bad
do
that I
you.
wanna say do it.
Do you, Boo?
Let me know, because I got only so many spell slots for this anyway.
We might need that spell slot.
Well, I mean, there's 2 at this level, but yeah. This is just 1.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Alright. I dimension Doris over towards Guai here.
Okay. So you teleport yourself and Guahir over to, or yourself and Helena
Helena, yeah.
over by Guahir.
Yeah.
So now I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
That is not one of my best. But I still did good.
Wisdom.
Oh no.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
19.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Mumbo.
All the spellcasters did good. All the spellcasters did good, but the...
So
Yeah.
here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you rolled a 19.
Mm.
Alright, Elkod, Guahir, and Aaron. You 3 start to hear a voice in your head
Oh, thank God.
that says, lay down your weapons. But you shake your head, and it passes. Okard, Mumbo, Helena,
Uh-oh.
you hear the same voice, and you automatically remove all of your weapons and place them on the ground.
Mumbo's
Oh,
going
wonderful.
schizo.
I thought I did better than that.
Should have kept curse on that sword.
Nah, I cursed so... Well, now Guahir's got the sword.
And when you hear this voice, you can now all see a guy standing up here.
Uh-oh. Scamming, ain't it? It's scamming. I know it's scamming.
Wait, is that the guy?
No,
I don't know.
you don't know who he is. You don't know what he is. All you know is that 3 of you are now standing there, almost with like a dumbfounded look on your face, like your faces are completely blank, and you're just standing there, all your weapons on the ground, and that is Mumbo, Okard, and Helena. So, let's see here. Go back up to, so that was in between Helena and, or that was Okard. Helena, you're up. Now,
I
let me
mean,
verify something here. Helena, are you immune to being charmed?
charmed, no.
Okay. So there is not a thing to retry. You are just, for the next 24 hours, you can't retry the saving throw at the end of your turn. So you are just, because he used mass suggestion.
Hold on. I have advantage against being charmed.
Okay, so roll again.
Watch 18 be the best one. Yep. 18 was the best roll.
Okay,
Damn.
so Helena, you that is the you just kind of stand there. You've laid down your weapons, you completed the task, so now you're just standing there. Basically you're charmed. Let's see here. Next up is these guys, and they're going to continue to move in and surround, and especially the one who has not, people who have not put down their weapons yet. Oh, look at that! Oh, wait, no, Guahir still has not put down his weapons.
So did somebody go over Okard?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody by, Okard,
Right on top.
So let's see here. Aaron still has her weapons. Elcod still has his weapons, and see, the ones who pass were Elcod, Guahir, Aaron, and Elcod.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, so these continue to move in, and these three especially are glaring down Aaron, and they have their hammers raised and pointed at you, and they'll once again drop your weapons now. So that is their turn. Let's see here.
This got a little out of hand.
A little? Nah.
I feel like this is like a little bit of an overreaction.
That was Okard, Helena. Okay.
And Mumbo over there.
It's really not an overreaction. Aaron, you're up.
Who?
Aaron, you're up.
Okay. Oh my god, is this a bad idea?
Oh god.
Probably.
Aaron.
But you're gonna do it. Remember, aren't you a Valkyrie?
I am.
Aren't you lawful good? Lawful good?
I'm gonna cast something. Where'd it go? I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Oh god.
So
Put it in the chat. Are you...
just appearing next to her, a large spectral guardian appears and hovers during the duration of an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space, is invulnerable, and it appears in a form appropriate for your deity or pantheon. So tier.
Where are you putting it?
Just put it right next to me where the open space is.
Okay. Read the next thing. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which means that they're going to see this, just him appearing, they're going to see this as an act of aggression, and they will respond in kind. I'm just giving you are more than free to cast this spell. I just want to give you one final warning. They will see this as an act of aggression after they have already warned you twice to drop your weapons.
I have a
And your
question.
response is to cast a spell that can cause them damage.
I have a question.
That will
real
cause
quick.
them damage. Yeah, what's up?
Are we trying to end this campaign like today? Is that what's happening right now? Because I
That's
need
what I'm
y'all
trying to figure
to.
out, bro. Because
Thank you. Okay, I was just like, look, I'm already like, hey, you're good. You know, I have my hands like they can see them type thing. Like y'all good. Mumbo, same thing.
I'm
Y'all.
not going to tell you what you can or can't do. I just want to give you one final warning.
This
They
is
will
gonna
see this as
hurt.
an act of aggression.
I won't do it.
So yes or no? Do
No.
you cast this spell? Okay.
No.
Just try not to. Okay, everybody went to Oakenspire, and cool. You guys are all dead. All right, let's get a new campaign. All right, so you did not cast this spell. What are you
Not
gonna do?
She lowers the weapon, but she doesn't let it go from her hand. But she lowers it.
God. Okay.
That's what I do.
All right. This is really
This is
not the
very
response. This is not the response that I expected. But okay, sure. Yeah, let's just start
saying the people should be
because
dead.
somebody said bad words to you.
Man,
Seriously. Okay,
we should have just ate our food at this point.
I just
All
wanna
I
let
did
you
was
know-
walk up to him.
I just want to
first
let
of
you
all.
know, even in D&D in real life, if someone says bad words to you, the correct response is not throwing weapons at them. Just want to let you know.
Yeah, it's saying something rude back.
Yeah, it is not.
We don't need to go
starting
to
a war.
violence right away.
Yep. All right. So that was.
Beard has a point. Beard has a point.
I mean, okay, yeah. Elcod, what are you gonna do?
I'm looking for anything that will let me disarm a certain person or two.
I'm already disarmed and charmed, so.
True.
Yeah. Can I attempt to disarm
With what?
Erin? Just make her drop her weapon.
Like, I mean, are you gonna like attack, like try to grab it, or are you gonna like cast a spell to?
I don't have any spells, so it's gonna have to be physical. I didn't see any
All right, that
disarm
would be
spells.
that would be a contested.
I mean, do you want to try to talk to me? Or
Okay.
Well, I'm used to only have. Can I talk to her? Because again,
it's your. I will let you guys talk to each other.
Okay.
Because it's your turn, but she can respond to you right now. So.
Okay. Cool. Erin, drop the weapon. We don't need to hurt anybody here. We don't even know who that was.
okay, she'll let go of the weapon.
Okay. They're still very tense around you, but they lowered their warhammers a little bit. Is that all you're doing, Elcod?
Yes. I think so. Maybe,
Yes.
yeah, because I'm still over in the tavern, yeah, and they're
Okay,
outside.
I accidentally
So.
skipped over Mumbo, but he's just standing there drooling. He dropped his weapon.
Yeah, we both are like, we cool. We got 13 people over here.
You're the only one who has yet to sit down, boy. Now, Erin has, I mean, apparently she didn't drop, did she lay down
I did
her
drop
weapon?
it.
Okay, so Erin is disarmed, Elcod is disarmed, Mumbo is disarmed, Helen is disarmed, Ocard is disarmed. Why here? What you gonna do? Why here cast Fireball.
Not saying I have access to that spell or anything, but...
That's true.
So tempted to try to fight her way out, but
There's no need to fight.
Kwai
We
here
just
takes a
wanted
look
it.
around her and sighs deeply before holding her hands up.
All right, so with everyone disarmed, they are going to bring you guys over to a place that Mouse knows very well. The citizen who was, according to them, who was attacked unprovoked, they will let him go about his day, and then they will bring you as a group over to the prison.
I hope Helena gets to.
So real quick, party. Are we wanting to go to prison or no?
Do what?
Are we wanting to go to prison or no? Because I'm not unarmed. I have my quarterstaff on my back. I never said I dropped it.
All right, so they pick
Again.
up your weapons. Okay, just give me a second. They pick up your weapons, and they lead you over to the prison.
You're really gonna put me in prison?
Yeah,
you
attack
ask
somebody.
A question? Were you gonna ask them a question, Helena?
Helena's like,
No.
Okay.
What?
No. Technically, I'm still charmed, aren't I?
All right.
Might be
So
the
yeah,
case.
you're still charmed. So 3 of you are still charmed. 3 that are not charmed. Elcod,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna do something?
I'll ask if they're really going to arrest Helena Oakenshield.
First of all, we're arresting all of you. I don't care.
But I did nothing wrong.
You were with the party that attacked a man in the open, unprovoked. He did
Who
not
said
attack
unprovoked?
you. He did not attack you. You attacked him.
That's who?
You attacked a citizen of the town. We all saw her step out and throw the spear.
Oh,
And
but
as soon as you did,
you were in the tavern?
We all saw her outside the tavern, step outside the tavern, and throw a spear at him as he was trying to flee. She tried to throw a weapon into his back. That is the definition of unprovoked, sir.
But you were not in the tavern.
We didn't have to be. She was outside of the tavern. She threw a spear at him. Luckily, it missed because she's a shitty throw.
I don't doubt. I don't deny that the throw part, but you weren't in the tavern.
I don't care. We didn't have to be inside. We didn't have.
You can't
to be
say
inside
unprovoked.
the tavern. I'm sorry. Did he stab her on his way out?
Did you check to see if any of us were harmed?
No, you're not. Which means he did not attack you, which means it's unprovoked.
Or he doesn't know how to use his own weapon.
Threatening me.
Regardless, you attacked a citizen on the open streets. You will be locked up while we investigate this. Because from what we saw, you were the aggressors, not him. Now hand over your staff.
Un momento.
Por favor.
I don't feel right just making this call on my own, so...
a staff is supposed to mean something to a druid, isn't it?
Well, it's my staff. I didn't do anything.
Oh, well, I thought it was a druid thing.
It's called guilty by
It is.
association.
Well, I mean, if we do end up getting locked out, you can cast spells without your staff, right?
Yes. Because I have other things, but yes. It's...
So, couldn't we perhaps use your animals if there's a guard in there with keys to get the keys for us and just get out and get our stuff back?
I like how you keep saying that murdering someone is an appropriate response to bad words.
Again, one person has said that.
No, I was
Yes.
just talking about her comments. She's like,
Yes.
what was I supposed to do? What do you mean, what were you supposed to do?
Yell, say something.
wasn't-
Shut in.
I wasn't aiming to murder him. I was aiming to knock him off his feet.
Okay, you did not tell me that. All you said was I throw a spear at him. did
That's a
not say anything-
javelin.
It doesn't matter. You did not say anything about non-lethal damage. You just said I throw.
Yeah.
Simply just saying I throw a spear at him is attempting to kill someone.
Taking away his feet.
Not taking away his feet. No, not with a nat 1.
They will be
All right,
locked
so-
up for
Not
attempted
one.
murder, and the rest of her party is guilty by association.
See, I don't like that, and
Okay, that's cool. That's.
makes me want to do something about it,
I mean,
and I don't like that.
feel free.
Yeah.
If you. You can
Ogre
certainly
could
try.
only respond if he weren't charmed.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hand over my staff.
All right, so they lock you guys up, and they as you guys
Wait,
are
did they
sitting in the prison,
suggestion, or
they cast mass suggestion, which means that 3 of them are charmed for the next 24 hours.
well, isn't it
Yeah.
until they complete the action though?
It lasts. Let me see here.
Like it lasts 24 hours until they complete the spell, but if they complete the action that they were told to do, it should end, right?
Let's see here.
Because all he said was drop your weapons. And
Oh
once we
yeah,
did,
okay. So they're not charmed anymore, but they do
Oh.
not have their weapons anymore. Sorry. So you are not charmed anymore, but you.
said something.
So, if you would like to do something right now while you're surrounded by all the city guards, feel free. The 3 who were charmed are not charmed anymore. They do not have any of your.
Listen, I'm gonna throw this out there. I have extra weapons, not magical weapons, but extra weapons I can hand out real quick.
You know, I thought you were about to say, I'm gonna throw this out there, fireball.
I can again. I have that as an option. I can do that at any time.
But
Sure. Cast
I think
fireball in the middle of all those guards.
we just go
Please.
through
Did
the
they-
process.
Did they take everything off of me?
Yes, they removed you. Well, you were
Even the
told.
necklace?
to
First of
drop
all,
all
I
of your
just
weapons.
realized this guy was here.
Mhm.
You were told.
Because-
You were commanded or charmed, suggested, whatever, to remove all of your weapons. So you were
Weapons,
following
yeah.
the commands.
Technically-
You removed all of your weapons. If you
Technically not a
not
weapon.
technically, if you consider it a weapon, then you would have dropped it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
because
consider
you
it
were-
a weapon because I
I
can't.
can't take my fists off.
What are you talking about?
My horn of Valhalla.
Okay, I will ask you. I will give you the same thing that I told Aaron.
I'm just
You are
asking.
free. I know, and I will tell you, you are free to do that. But I want to make it clear, you will be essentially starting war with Oakenspire if you do. Just want to say that right now. You are more than free to blow that stinking horn and summon 30 warriors to aid you, but they will see that as a hostile act, and it will be essentially
To be fair, real quick,
starting a war with Oakenspire.
not the first town we have after us right now. Just throwing that out there.
Well,
So,
the first one really
do
just
you
kind
want-
of kicked us out.
To start a war with your own hometown.
No. Okay.
Okay. I will go by one and ask if there's anything that you guys want to do in prison. Mumbo.
I think
Yeah, Mumbo's
He
gonna
was
rage.
drop it like it's hot.
Mumbo's going to rage.
Mumbo, are you doing anything when you're told to drop when right before basically you're being locked up, put in prison? put in jail, I should say.
So can I ask, what are we being locked up for again? Is it just her throwing the spear, or
It's well, okay.
Yeah.
We are locking you up as the aggressors because while we investigate.
Hmm.
Hopefully they know Helena well enough to realize her.
I will say
Short
most
temper?
of these guards do not notice or care who she
They
is.
don't care. They're soldiers. They don't care.
what do you guys think I should do?
I wasn't talking about them.
No, this is for this
We should
part.
all
I
sit
don't
down
want,
and
hold
shut
on a second.
up. That's what we should
For
do.
this part,
Okay.
for this
do.
part, guys, for this part, I don't want you guys to get help from the peanut gallery. I want
Ah,
individually, are you going to comply and get in jail or to do something to try to stop yourself?
I think Mopo's gonna comply with the guards.
Okay. Next up is Helena.
She's just gonna huff and go in.
Okay. Who I hear?
She will comply.
All right. Aaron.
She will comply.
Elcott.
Same.
All right. So
Good.
they let you in. They put you in jail. They lock you up. They have all your weapons sequestered outside. And then they leave to investigate. They're going to talk. So I'm going to. I will post
Bye bye.
2 outside on guard. And while you're sitting in there, everyone give me a perception check.
Not again.
Oh no, I got a natural one on that.
I got a 10.
Gonna go with 13.
But I do have a passive of 18, but I did get a nat one.
Me and Mumbo know what's going on.
Oh
And
my
a passive of 13.
Passive of 14 for mine, but
Let's go barbarians.
Right?
Right here.
Now the spellcasters aren't paying attention.
All right, so
yeah, we're a little pissed off.
Helena, Mumbo, and just Helena and Mumbo. You guys notice along the wall, just kind of barely above where you're sitting, it's kind of you see a small sigil carved into the wall. It basically looks like a spiral, like almost like a a top-down view of a cinnamon roll with spikes coming out of it on the side.
Derek, you might need to reset your mic.
Oh, yep, okay.
Yeah, you're.
Look, now we can talk.
Prison break. Oh wait, sorry.
Did you hear the description of the sigil?
It's
Small
spiral and it looks
sigil
like a
with-
roll
with.
on the top with spikes coming out of it.
It's a spiral with spikes coming out all around it. Like, you know how, like, when they draw the sun, they have spikes for rays coming out of it? It looks like, kind of like a sun, but in the center is a spiral. So it's just one single line creating a spiral, and then spikes coming out all around it. And everyone give me a religion check.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh no.
Got it.
So you're saying like a.
I got a 10 again.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like a sun with a
Oh,
spiral.
succeed.
Yeah. What am I rolling? Religion?
A religion check.
Plus 0. Okay.
Roll a nat 20.
Nat 20.
All right,
Nat 20.
Hey, real quick, DM, if you could say it before all our rolls, we'd appreciate it.
Right?
Helen, so Ocard, you don't know exactly who it is, but you can tell based on the design and things that you've read before that this is demonic in nature. And Helena with a Okay, Aaron, you know that as well. That it is demonic in nature. But Helena, with that nat 20, this is a symbol of the High Demon Lord Dwarmoth.
Not bad.
You have no idea how it got there or who carved it in there, but you do recognize that as the symbol of High Demon Lord Dwarmoth. So, you guys are in jail. You spend the day there, and around 10 p.m., maybe just after dark, 4 guards come, unlock the doors, and they lead you to a building just on the outskirts of town. Let me grab something real quick. Okay. They lead you to a building just on the outskirts of town. And one more second, sorry. Gotta make sure this is all prepped and ready to go. Where's the other guy? Doodly doo. He was around the stuff. No. There he is. Alright, so. And right before they leave, they drop all of your weapons on the ground behind you. And they look at you and say,
What?
they look at you
They look at
and they say, trust me, you're gonna need it. And then as you turn around, you see this is the courtyard that you are led to. And up here, you see the guy from the tavern. And then beside him, you see this squirrely, this little dude.
Squirrely little dwarf.
I mean, he's very fanciful, and you know him immediately as Gammon. He's very lazy. He likes this job because of what it can give him. And so he is standing there next to the guy you saw from the tavern. And he just looks over you all and says, so, my friend here tells me that you guys are looking to get rid of me.
We didn't say any of that.
Who said we were getting rid of you? Why would I want to get rid of you?
Well, I mean, somebody already tried to get rid of you and it didn't seem to stick. All you oaken shields think you're so high and mighty. Think you own this town? I was put in control here, and I'm not going to let you take what is mine.
I gotta say, my
Not
interest is drawn by the
shield
dudes
that
in the
gave him
corners with
his
the shields.
position.
Okay, y'all are
What?
talking over each other.
Sorry,
Who is first?
I think Mumbo started before me.
Oh, I was just saying that my interest is drawn by the two dudes in the corners with the shields.
Oh. No, I was. Oh, cards are doing what? Wasn't it an oaken shield that gave him his position?
The king his last name is not Oakenshield.
No.
Oh.
The king's name is I had it. Give me a second. Mamonet or Monomet, whatever. Just give me a second. I gotta find it again.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Matt Murrum. Matt Murrum. He has a last name. I know it. I think. That is not Oakenshield.
That's what I was
That's like
thinking.
right here.
100%.
Oakendelver. Matt Murrum Oakendelver. Yeah, thank you, Beard. Matt Murrum Oakendelver is his name. He is not an Oakenshield, he is an Oakendelver.
Okay.
Because Oakenshield was Helena's father's name. And he is his mother's brother. Matt Murrum gave me Oakenspire. I don't care who you are or who you think you are. If you think you're of royal blood, you're not taking Oakenspire from me. And everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, I was gonna cast
darn.
Fireball really quick. That's mean.
I don't think I have royal blood. I know I do.
Roach, did you say that they did drop our weapons behind us?
Yep, but I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that you guys can immediately equip them. You don't have to take a turn to
Back
equip
up,
them.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool. You're amazing. I put on my whip that I had hidden in my bag. Because I was like, oh, this is gonna suck.
What is that? 14? I'll trade with Elcod for 14.
All right, give me just a second.
I appreciate that. Because I was never gonna be able to go.
This is not how I saw this going.
I mean,
You caused this. What?
I mean, it's pretty suspicious of how worried they are just by having her here.
That
Like,
is
they feel that threatened to put her in prison
Mhm.
after a simple spear throwing.
okay, first of all, it wasn't simple. She committed attempted murder in the open.
Did
you guys
not.
are glossing over that. No.
She didn't confess.
No. I'm gonna say it again. Attempted murder is not an appropriate response for
It
bad
is
words.
illegal for me guilty.
No.
And trying to.
Second of all, he is very Boromir's dad. This is his position, and no one is going to take it from him.
Feels so threatened.
Yeah, because this is all he has, okay? No one's going to take it from him. All right.
Take it now.
It blows my mind that you keep glossing over. He said bad word to me. That means I have to kill him. No! That is not the appropriate response.
It's almost like you've forgotten what Helena's like.
Mumbo.
Helen is very impulsive.
Helena is the BBEG for this campaign.
The what?
The big bad evil guy.
Oh my god, my cheeks are hurting from smiling and laughing too hard.
BBEG. I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's basically like the final boss for a campaign. Like the person that you fight at level 20.
That's what I'm starting to wonder, Beard.
Okay, so Aaron, what did you roll?
Mine's lawful neutral.
14, but I'm trading Elcod.
You're trading Elcod, so you take his 5, and Elcod takes the 14. All right, let's see here.
Can they see over, like, I'm assuming these are pawns, aren't they?
Give me a second.
Are you asking if they can see us? Yes, they can see you, giant. What? Like these are like little pools of water with a little bit of a edge on them, like for sitting down. Can they see us? Yeah,
So hiding is out of the question.
probably. I'm just gonna say most likely.
I mean, we could probably hide behind a tree.
Yeah, I was thinking of hopping in
All right.
over here and
First
just
up
moving
is
over.
Ocard.
Mm. I am looking at the wrong thing.
She does better when she's drunk, apparently.
Oh goodness. They're so far away.
I know. It's gonna take like 2 turns to get to him. Yeah, we don't even know what this guy can do yet.
Helena's just gonna turn around and walk out.
Yeah, I could
Today
start
is
with
not the day.
Like, you're not even worth
third
it.
level.
Walk away.
So we are starting already, right? Like nothing rolled higher than me?
Yeah.
Correct.
Nothing rolled higher.
Yeah, you're first.
Okay, so I'll just activate a beacon of hope for all of us. So we'll have advantage on wisdom and death saving throws and get full amount of healing. From potions and spells. Bonus. Gotta look at my actions. Who's going after me? Helena?
Mhm.
I mean, she gets a bardic inspiration.
It's a D8, right?
Yes. It's a D8. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
Roach? Okay.
Let's see here. Next up is this guy on the left end, and he is actually going to move. He's just going to move here, and then he is going to do nothing. I think. Let me verify.
So intimidating.
Your
He's
face
just
is
standing there.
intimidating. Yeah, he doesn't have a. Oh no, 60 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, Mumbo, you look like a nice big target.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Let me just paint a
14
giant
plus
red
7
circle on
does
my
a 21 hit.
Oh yeah.
So that is going to be. Guys, I mean, I swear,
But
I was not expecting you guys to be this chaotic. All right, so that's going to be. Oh, goody! I rolled a 1 plus 5 is 6 points of slashing damage from that. He shot a throwing or threw a throwing axe at you and did 6 points of slashing damage. Okay,
Damn, I
so
should've
that
raged.
is his turn. Next up is Helena.
Well, can't do much. I mean, that's about all I can do is move to right there.
And then you rage.
Turn away.
As far as I can go.
35 feet?
Yep.
All right, is that the end of your turn? You're just gonna move
You could dash.
and be right next to him. I love that idea.
Yes.
Of course you do. Be 25. Go right around him. Fine, I will dash. Do
Okay. So now you're right next to him.
it. Yep.
Awesome. I love that for you.
Oh no.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So next up is going to be.
Or wait. Yeah.
Dash is a bonus action, so we can't rage if we do it right.
Yeah, we can't rage.
Next up is this guy up in the corner.
Don't worry, I
And
got
he is going to. Uh, 150 feet. Yeah, that's plenty within range. He's going to point his finger out to the group down there, and I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, except for Helena.
Awesome.
Goodness.
No,
20.
I have advantage
Beep,
on
beep,
a
beep.
10. Yeep.
22. Don't stress it.
So you need to get a.
It's like a 15.
A 4.
17.
A 4.
17.
Figured.
Anything is 17 or higher.
Well, see, Quiet here is gonna have some a little bit of trouble too.
Would this count for that?
Advantage against Dex. Advantage on Dex against effects you can see. Yep, you get advantage.
Alright.
There you go. There you go.
20.
The one roll that counts.
All right. Has everybody rolled a dexterity saving throw except for Helena?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yep.
if you succeed, if you get at least 17, you take 16 points of fire damage. If you fail, you take 32 points of fire damage as he casts fireball
You said
into
17?
the group into the party. Yep, 17 or
16.
higher.
Yeah, so
You
you
need
and I take
17 or
16
higher.
damage. Oh my god, what is math? You know?
Well, it was ice damage.
All right. So that is the end of his turn. Next up is this guy. Oh, okay, that's him. This guy will move down here. This guy will move down here, and as they line up right there, they will actually interlock shields.
We're creating the Spartan wall.
Let's see here. I think that's everybody. So that is those two guys. And when he moves down to here, he is going to take a shot at Helena. And let's see here.
Well, at least Helena will die before she knows her. Never mind.
All right, so he's going to swing his Warhammer at you. And that is a 17 plus 9, so 26.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's going to be 2 plus 5 is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
There we go.
All right, so that will be his turn. And let's see here. The other guy will not try to attack you. He will stay in formation. Mumbo, you are up.
Yeah.
You got guys in formation. You got a dude throwing fireballs at you. Generally not having a good day.
We're gonna go ahead and move right next to Helena,
Okay,
which would use my dash as well.
so you're not attacking,
Not this round.
but you can bonus action rage. Because dash uses your action.
I
But you
will
do
do
still have a bonus action.
Well,
So
if
you
it
will-
doesn't use my bonus action, can I use rage too?
Yeah, we'll say you used rage, and we'll say you got half of the damage you just took.
Okay.
All right. So is that the end of your turn, Mumbo?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy is going to move back up right in front of him for his turn, and that will take us to Elcod. Actually, it's not this guy; it's this guy. But anyway, Elcod, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Guesses on what's happening now.
sure. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Do I need to prep some bears?
You do. Look at you.
You sent me the ones that you
Yay.
like.
Don't know why it rolled that, but I was just summoning. What? Whatever. I hit spell slot.
Use these.
Thank you. It didn't even take it.
Yeah, we'll do 4 of them. Where do you want them?
No, 3. No, it was 4.
All right, where do you want them?
Right here.
Across the line behind these guys?
Yeah. 3 up against them.
What's the range on conjuring?
Oh yeah, thank you. 60 feet. That's well within.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to put another one up by this other guy?
Yes. In
Okay.
front of him.
In front of him?
Yeah, actually, you know what? No, in front of, like, right here. This guy. Right next to Mumbo.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And do they take a shot now, or do they go? I can't remember. Do they get their own initiative?
The way we've been doing it has been just follows me. Like, I do it on my
I like
turn.
it. We don't have to roll separately for them.
Yeah, it gets annoying. Oh, I need to look up their stat block. Hold on. Because they will be double attacking.
Do they get?
Multi attack, yeah, they have bite and claw.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like advance. Never mind.
Yeah, they would get each of these guys would get advantage on them because
Why?
they're flanking.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They do get flanking. Never mind.
Yeah. So
Roll
hold on.
all of your attacks.
How do you do D20 with advantage on roll 20?
Um,
Oh,
Click on
Nope.
it,
Did you
then
figure it
advantage
out?
roller.
advanced roller, and then you can
I think.
so 2D. Okay. We'll test this, see if this works. Nope.
both of those fail.
Well, that's one attack. I don't know.
Right, but that attack
So-
fails.
Yeah, that didn't do that right. So I will just
So
do
that is
that.
bite for bear 1.
Yep. And then this will be claws. And I'm going to have to roll these separately because it's weird. Now that sucks.
Right. Let me try something here. So
Okay.
you're rolling a total of. Let me try these.
Yep.
Roll
So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks.
2d20 plus 3.
Yep.
So let me do.
Or
Oh,
I
wait.
just
I forgot the space. Control C. Bite attack. Well, there's a crit. Another crit. So how many total attacks?
in
You
total
said
there'd be
8.
8 attacks. Yeah.
So that was attack 1, attack 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so the nat 20 off the 2 nat 20s obviously hit. This 17 does not. The 19 will hit, and the 12 does not. So you have 2 crits. You can determine if they're bites or claws. I don't care. You have 2
17
crits.
plus 3 doesn't hit though.
Correct. 17 plus
Damn.
3 does not hit. The 19 plus
Okay.
3
Does
exactly. No, wait, not exactly. It does hit, and so you have. Oh wait, yeah. So you had 2 crits and 1 regular attack.
21 misses?
Which one is it? 20? Oh no, sorry. The 21. Yes, that exactly hits. Sorry. Wait. 17 plus 3 is 20.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
That
Yeah,
misses.
So
Yeah.
20
21.
misses.
Yeah.
20 misses barely.
Yeah. So
You
I
rolled
have.
21.
Ooh. All right. So we can just do all those as claw attacks, which is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
So yeah, how do you want me to roll those?
So how on the crits? So what have we been saying? So but the 2 crits and the 2 claw attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we're starting at 8. So go ahead and roll 2d4 plus, what is it, 4? Because it's
2.
2d4 plus 2. Right, but you're rolling 2 of them. So it'll be 2d4
So yeah,
plus
4.
So roll 2d or 44.
Yeah.
Because it's 2
44
attacks.
plus 2,
44.
right?
No. Because each attack is 2d4 plus 2. So if you
Yeah.
add those together, it's 44 plus 4. So that, wow. So that's 17 plus 8 for the crit. So that'll be, oh wait, we need to separate out the attacks, don't we? Okay, let me try this again.
No, those
First
were.
crit. Right, but I added the 2 attacks together. And we're not supposed to do that. Sorry. 2d4
You good?
plus 2. First crit, and then plus 8. We'll just add that onto the end of it for the crit damage. So 17, oddly enough, it still adds. And then
That was fun.
slash roll 2d4 plus 2 plus 8 for the crit, and a 16. So those two, which 2 phalanxes get that?
That would be the left and the middle.
Left in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So the one left takes 17, and the right and the middle takes 16.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Then we had another 2d4 plus 2 to roll because I got one more hit.
Yep.
I think I can roll that.
Yep.
6, and that'd be on the right hand side. Yeah.
Okay.
And then go back way over here. Hold on. Quite a few bonus actions right now.
So, part of the build for these guys is the 2 guys got critted. They're merely going to take a reaction to do a weapon attack against what critted them.
Okay, that's cool.
So, first bear, it's a 7 plus 9 will be 16. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be 10 points of bludgeoning. And then second bear was a 5 plus 9, 14.
Yes.
So that'll be 9 plus 6, 14 points of bludgeoning damage. So I trust you'll keep track of health for each one.
Yes. How much was that one? You said 40. 4 plus 12?
No, their attack is 1d10 plus 5, and the second
Okay.
one rolled a 9 plus 5 is 14.
Got it. Okay, yes.
All right, so is that the end of your bear's turn?
That's it for the bears and me.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Actually,
this
I'm sorry.
guy- Oh,
I meant
go
to
ahead.
move
Are you
my,
moving?
and I did not, like a
Go
dummy.
ahead, move yours.
My bad.
It's still your
Ah,
turn. Go ahead.
there you go. Sorry.
All right. First guy is going to. Next guy is this guy, this archer guy up here in the corner, and he is going to move down here, and then he is going to take a shot at guy here. Let's see here. All right.
Are they explosive arrows?
Yep, explosive bolts. I need you guys. Well, first of all, I need to roll to hit. Let's see here. Does a 12 hit? Go here. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, so he loaded an explosive bolt, fired at here, missed, and back here in the corner you hear a loud explosion, and he has to roll for those to get a recharge, so he may not get that. Next up is here.
Time for revenge.
Time for Monique will attack again.
Question. Is mounting a free action?
Yes, it is, and I forgot to give you your guy. Let me find him real quick. I think I still loaded him.
I'm glad you knew what they were talking about because I had some questions.
So you guys see this this panda decked out in armor suddenly appear on the battlefield as Guahir jumps on top of it. And let me actually go ahead and make it to where you can control that. Guahir and his war panda. All right, you can control the war panda.
Say hello to my little friend. I will mount it and ride it to be beside the phalanx.
All right. So you're talking about right here? Okay. I can dig it.
That's my turn. My panda goes after me ?
Yeah. We're going to treat your panda like his bears. It will go right after you do. Unfortunately, your panda does not get advantage unless it has some other mechanic I don't know about because it doesn't have flanking.
First, it will use its bonus action on the closest enemy, Fell Glare.
Okay. Fell glare. Ooh, what is that? Small beam of holy light. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh wait, that's just glare. What? Can you post what fell glare is? I don't know what that is. Or send me a link to it or something. Fiend only. So your DC equals your spell save DC. One creature within 6 feet of the steed can see. The target has the frightened condition. You notice that it has no effect on him.
Rude.
And and the player will notice that I didn't even need to roll to find out it has no effect on him.
In that case, it will use its otherworldly slam.
Okay. Only slam. Okay, so roll the attack. And because it's a fiend, it's going to be necrotic damage, I'm assuming.
I think so.
Alright, so it says the attack roll is bonus equals your spell attack modifier. So what is your spell attack modifier?
I think 14.
I don't think that is right.
That's not
No.
modifier.
6.
Plus 6? Perfect. Roll a d20 plus 6.
No, it really is 14.
That'd be nice. Maybe when you hit like level 20. Actually, that's probably like closer to 15. Unfortunately, an 18 will not hit.
That's it for me, but at least I get to go on a ride.
There you go. All right. This guy. This guy will move up next to him. I was right the first time. This guy should be over here. This guy. So that guy will move up there, and he will lock his shield in with the other guy. Archer 1 is going to take another pot shot. This time at O-Card. It is going to be a. Let's see here. Where is it now? There it is. 7 or 14 plus 7. So there's a 21 hit, O-Card.
Well, let me see. Reaction. 60 feet. How far is he from me?
He's less than 60 feet, I believe. Let me double check. He is
Oh.
exactly 60 feet, so you're good.
Ah, sweet. Wait, so what was the roll?
Is it 21?
21.
He rolled
there's a
a
chance.
17. He adds he rolled a 14. He had 7, so that'd be 21.
Go ahead, give this a shot. I'm gonna use cutting words.
Cool.
And
Do it. Do it now.
okay, that did absolutely not enough.
I mean, what is it? What do you roll for it?
To cut down his attack.
know,
that
but
only
what
takes
do you-
it down by 4.
What do you roll in order to get that number?
One of my bardic inspiration die.
Oh, which are 8s.
Yeah.
So that brought it down to a 17 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay, I need you and Elcod and Aaron.
A what?
Dexterity saving throw. And
Who's
this
going?
time you'll need to hit us. Elcod, Aaron, and Ocard. I need to hit a 16.
I miss. I got a 12.
Ooh, that was teetering on 11, and that was gross.
All right. Wow, you guys got lucky. These are a whole lot of D6s.
Can't
All
I
right,
cast
so
shield on
4,
myself?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, because this is saving throw, not an attack roll. And shield only works on
Boo.
attack rolls.
Who just went?
It's the sniper's turn up in the
Okay.
corner. And he knocked an explosive bolt and shot at Ocard and hit. So,
Ow.
those of you who, Aaron, you take 12 points of fire damage. Elcod and Ocard, you only take 6 points of fire damage.
You guys are pissing me off. Waiting on Rena.
All right. That is the end of his turn.
Do we still have Beacon of Hope up?
Yes.
Okay.
It's up for the...
Wait, Ocard, you
last
cast it?
Oh, no,
That's
wait.
not-
I cast it. That means I have to roll a concentration
That's
too,
true.
right? Save or check? Wait, there's no
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Oh,
How much damage
4?
did you
Come
take?
on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
I
right.
took 6. I failed.
Beacon of
down.
Hope drops. Aaron, you're up.
All right. She is going to cast Silence on this guy right here, and it's going to be about 20 feet.
Okay.
He cannot cast a spell if it has a verbal component.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my movement.
Just a second. I need to look something up.
If you're trying to counterspell, I'm over 60 feet away. And then Silence is 120 feet.
Yup. So he cannot. So he is silenced.
All right.
For how
And
long?
then, for 10 minutes.
Oofta. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that was my action, my bonus action. Let's see. I already cast a spell. Okay.
Oh, so everyone in there is silenced.
Everyone cannot, there's...
Good job.
All right. I am not going to be able to do a bonus action, but I am going to use my movement.
Okay.
So I am... What would be the best way? I'm just going to go straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And then I guess at the end of my turn, I'm just going to shout, Helena, what's the plan? And that's my turn.
Right. Let's see here. So, question. We are 2 hours in. How are you guys doing?
Mhm.
We're at the bottom of a round.
Yeah. Well,
So, do you want to go another round? Do you end it here? Is it good? We can end it
We'll
here.
go
Pick up Well, I'm gonna from now until the end of this thing. I'm gonna check on you guys after each round.
Let's kick some ass.
All right. Anybody tired? Anyone take a break?
I'm good.
First of
Alright.
all, hold up. Of course we're tired.
Sorry.
We're old.
All right. Back at
I'll
the
agree
top
with that.
with Ocard.
Let me fireball them
First
already.
off, I think I want
Right.
to move.
Just fireball them all.
Fireball.
I still had circle on. Silly me. Fine. There we go.
Glad that popped into your head too, but at the same time, I hate that it popped into my head.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Everyone should be closer to me.
Yeah, get away
Yep,
from me,
yep,
though.
Yep.
Wait, are you hitting us with fireball?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna reactivate this.
Oh, beacon of hope.
Mm-hmm. And then I can give a actions bonus.
It looked like
I can give a bardic inspiration to
Pause.
who's up?
Roach, do me
Yo,
a
what's up?
favor.
Yo, what's up?
Mute Beard.
Mute Beard?
Yeah, his mic came on.
Oh,
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
it's off.
He's still
You
muted.
got it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Draco. Ocard, whatever your name is.
Okay, who is it? It's Spike Mumbo that goes after that rolled after
I go after Helena.
Helena, right? Yeah. So Spike gets the next, or sorry, Mumbo gets the next bardic inspiration.
Okay.
You get a D8 that you can use on any D20 roll.
Woo.
Woohoo!
And that's everything because I used all my movement and
Okay. So,
a spell and such. Yep. Action, bonus action.
Mm.
Helena,
That is me.
this guy right in front of you is going to
Mhm.
smack you with his warhammer, or at least attempt to. That's a 14,
That misses.
and he's so pissed off that misses that he's going to use a bonus action and try to bash you with his shield. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, that is a failure. You do not take any damage, but you are knocked prone. And he
Oh.
knocks you back in your ass. All right.
Would I be able to use my reaction sentinel attack since he tried to attack her?
What is it? Post it in the chat for me, so I can see what it
Gotcha.
is. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against target, you, yeah, 100%. Make a weapon attack against the guy for beating on your friend or attempting to.
And this would be with advantage, correct?
No,
And
because you are technically not you. Someone would have to be here for him to get flanked by you.
Gotcha. Aww.
And unfortunately, that will not hit. You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Ouch. All right.
Where the shot?
Helena. Excuse me.
how do I get back up?
You
Just
just stand.
Oh,
Oh,
Just stand
you
up.
your picture. Yep, stand up.
yeah. I guess we'll go with 23.
Definitely hits.
13 point.
14 plus 3
yeah.
would be 17 because with your rage.
Yeah, we're not doing anything with that second attack.
He's all my moment.
Okay, and you hit with your great axe. That should have a doesn't that have a cleave on it?
The great axe. Yeah, it has cleave on it.
So go ahead and make another attack roll because the first one hit. So I believe with cleave. Hold on a second. Back up. That bear is your ally, so you
would have had advantage.
So
on
that 23,
second.
that we'll call that 23, and the 11 that was
one attack.
Roll with advantage for your second attack.
Okay.
That will hit.
That will hit. Come on. There we go.
So that'll be 15 damage. Now, roll one more time with advantage. Oh, you don't get advantage on the cleave. Roll one more time straight to see if you get cleave damage to hit the guy next to him.
No.
Nope. All right. Let's see here. Is that the end of your turn?
End.
Okay, you did damage. You keep your rage. All right. The mystic is silenced, so he is going to.
Can we go back real quick?
Yeah. What's up? You want to do something else on
Can
your
use
turn?
I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about it.
Roll a d8 to see if you can get that up. Nope. Use that.
No, it wasn't enough.
Still misses. That's okay.
Quick no. No.
Tried. We tried.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he moves out of the cone of silence. And look at the spell. And 10, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can stop counting.
6. One second. 25 foot panels. 1, 2, 3.
The DM's doing math.
Oh, was he doing wall of fire or something?
Oh, perfect.
If he is, I'm gonna punch him.
Nope.
I think he is.
So, A non-magical wall of solid stone springs into existence at a point you choose within range. The wall is 6 inches thick and is 10 foot high. So now you guys are surrounded in 10 foot high stone walls. Each wall is let's see here. Each panel has an AC of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness. 6 times 5, which has so it's 6 inches thick. 6 times 3, so it'd be 190. Math is hard. 30 times 6. 180 hit points per section of wall. Alright, so let's just lock those guys away until I can figure out a different way to deal with them. Alright, and remember it's 10 feet tall. That is the end of Mystic's turn. So these two guys right here are each going to take shots at the respective people below them. First shot is at Mumbo. And that is a 12 plus 7 for 12 plus 9 for a 21. Mumbo, does that hit you?
You said 21?
Yep.
It does.
So that will be...
Reaction.
Okay. When a creature you can see attacks another target that you can see that is within 5 feet of you, he is not within 5. Mumbo is not 5 feet from you. Is not within 5 feet of you.
Dang it.
So that is... Let's see here. That was a Warhammer. 2 plus 5 is 7 points of bludgeoning, which is tabbed to 3 for you. And then the other guy is going to attack a burr. That definitely hits. Because I rolled an 18 and it gets a plus 9. 2 plus 5, 7, another 7 points of damage below it. Okay, so that is that turn for those two dudes. Mumbo, you're up.
Woohoo! We're gonna go for an attack on the dude right in front of me.
Yep, don't forget you have advantage.
Is
The
advantage.
bears are flunking. The bears are flunking. That'll hit.
24.
Ooh.
Mumbo smash.
Aww. I rolled a 2.
8 plus your rage will make it 11. Oh, 8 is already
That
added.
adds
So...
rage, yeah.
That's with the rage.
Okay.
Try one more for some good damage.
18 will not hit,
Ooh.
unfortunately.
But I used my bardic inspiration.
You can.
It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sorry.
Let's see here. Is that your second damage for the try and get, or your second hit to try and get?
That was my. I don't
Yeah,
think I
second
have
hit.
cleave.
We're using a war axe, so or a great axe.
All
we're
right.
gonna give it to you. But unfortunately, that's gonna. Oh no, you get a plus 7, so even with the 20, it's gonna miss.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your turn?
Wait, that was my first attack and then cleave.
Oh yeah, you still have a second attack. No,
Yeah.
18, 13.
Did it not roll that D8 that I put?
Yeah, I got a
It
1. You
did.
get a 1 for the D8.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
only got a
short, right?
1.
Oh, there it is.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Alrighty. Champ 2 is just gonna stay where he's at, protecting Denethor. I'm gonna keep calling him Denethor. So Elkod, you are up.
Yep.
Inside of a stone room 10 feet tall. With walls 10
Yep.
feet tall.
Wait, did it
You
roll that
cannot
second
see.
d20 with advantage?
You don't get advantage because if you're trying to cleave one of these, well, number one, cleave attacks don't get advantage even if you're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
No, for that
Because it's
second
just
attack.
yeah, you got it rolled 2d20s. You rolled a let's see here. Looks like 11 was the top one. I can't tell what 11 and a 2 is what you for the second advantage. So Elkod, you cannot
Yep.
see anyone anymore because you're surrounded by 10-foot high walls.
Yep.
Now I will say that even if it says place you can see, if you have a teleport spell like Misty Step, you were able to see until this
Yeah,
wall
you
came
can't
up, so
see
you
past it, yeah.
relatively know. Well, right, but it's what I'm saying is you know where everything was. You remember where everything was, so you remember where safe spots are for you to teleport. I will give you that.
Would be really great if I had that spell, huh?
Just trying
Do
to
you guys
help
have
you
a
out.
way out? Or do one of you have a way out?
That's what I'm looking at.
I
Can
do.
I?
In fact,
Well,
I can bring 2 people.
I
But
could try to
and,
take someone with me.
and yeah, and then she can fly.
I mean, yeah. Is there a
Wait.
ceiling above us?
Nope.
Nothing above
Right,
us?
open air.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to use a bonus action to do Draconic Flight,
Okay.
and that's going to let me go ahead and bring out my wings and be able to fly.
Nice. There you go.
So I can fly 30
Now you
feet.
have you have a fly speed of 30 feet.
So that means 10
You
up,
could
right?
go. Oh, maybe you could go 30 feet straight up if you wanted to. But yes, 10 feet up to get to clear the wall.
Oh, you know what? I like the way you're thinking. I think I will go up 30 feet. I like that, to where I can see everybody.
So that was your bonus action. So now you
Yep.
have an action.
Let's see. How do I want to do this, yo?
Not like Helena.
That's weird. That'd give me 20. Trying to get this guy.
You get the mystic, one of the shield guys, and the spy. Here, let me try something.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually, if you play around with it, let's try here. All of the circles. There we go.
Yeah.
That gets the
Oh,
mystic
you can
and
offset
all
your.
4 of those guys over there.
Perfect.
20 feet.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah, we're gonna cast Fireball.
Nice. All right.
At
What's the saving throw?
3rd level. It is a Dexterity 15.
15. All right. So let's see here. So I need.
What level are you
1,
casting
2,
it at?
3, 4, 5.
3rd.
3rd level fireball. All right. So, spy fails horrifically. Phalanx 1 passes. Phalanx 2 passes. Mystic and Gaiman both fail.
Nice. So they'll take 23 damage.
And this guy is incinerated. He was just a nobody.
Oh,
He
God.
had almost the spy turned to ash.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Now who's the dead one? Oh.
Demon takes some damage. These two phalanx guys take half of that, so they'll take 12 apiece. And the mystic will also take he took full damage, so he'll take 23. Alright, so when what's his face is hit with that fire, he is going to panic and reach into his bag and grab something random and throw it to here. Right behind there.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to see what he throws. I rolled a 9.
He throws the cup.
The deck of many things. That's what he throws.
Hold on a second.
I will burn that.
I like to draw a card.
So you see him pull out a potion. You don't know what it is. He tosses it right behind Mumbo, and it explodes and hits the bear, Mumbo, and Helena. And then I need to roll a couple of dice.
Oh no.
And I'm going to roll one for each of you. Because Helena, you're going to know what this is.
I'm resistant to poison.
It's not poison. Well, it might not be. Who knows? You're going
I'm
to
just
recognize,
saying.
Helena, when this thing explodes, it gives off a bright purple flash that you have seen before, because it's what happens when Lightlight's spells go awry. Helena!
6 seconds! Oh,
55.
sorry.
For 55, your hair falls.
Wait,
All
what?
of your hair falls out immediately. You are now bald. All of your red hair immediately falls out. Mumbo
That's hilarious.
gets an 83.
Oh.
And with that... okay. Within 10 feet... No, within 30 feet. Oh my god. Okay.
That's huge.
So...
Everybody?
Everybody within 30 feet. So, O-Card.
No card by
Right
protected by the
here.
wall.
The
I'm behind a
panda.
wall, though.
Doesn't matter.
All the bears.
O-Card. Panda. All 4 bears, all 3 phalanx guys, and Helena. All of you take 1d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
And Mumbo, you receive 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 110 healing points. And whatever doesn't fill you up goes into temporary hit points.
God
Wait,
damn.
How many hit points? Yeah.
He got 130 because it hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 110. It hit 11. Who all took 1d10. Oh, no, I have to add up. It doesn't take all 10. Give me a second. So I have to figure out what everybody takes. Just.
You get hit points and I lose my hair. How is that fair?
That's pretty hilarious, actually.
Thank you. Yep.
Oh, anything
Alright,
over
let's see here.
26.
The 3
Does-
phalanxes take 7, 8, and 3. Write all this down. So that is 1 takes 7.
Such a thing as
Somebody
a
start
wig
adding
in
these
D&D.
numbers up.
Okay.
Somebody start adding these numbers up. So this guy took 7.
Mhm.
Alright.
The guy next to him, who is number 4 took 8,
All right.
Okay.
and the guy next to him, who's number 5, took 3.
Mhm.
Mhm.
The 3 bears
Wait, 3 bears or 4 bears?
take 6, 4, and 1. So add those numbers to the total.
All
So
right.
the first bear is dead, by the way.
Okay. Oh, there's 4 bears.
Yeah, one more bear.
So after the first 3 numbers that I gave you, the next 4 numbers are 8, 6, 4, and 1.
All right.
The panda takes 9, so add that to the total damage.
Gotcha.
Guahir takes 7, add that to the total damage.
We're up to 64.
Helena takes 2, add that to the total damage. And Okard
I don't.
takes
I'm
3,
raging.
add that to the total damage. It doesn't. Your rage does not affect necrotic.
Yeah, no. So
So,
one thing I think
whatever
it
your
doesn't.
total is, even if it fills you up, the rest goes to
10.
temporary hit points.
69.
All right, so that was all
Nice.
for his effect.
That's
And now
appropriate.
for the bear. Is a 19. Inexplicably, the bear casts grease. And now the ground all the way around here is slick.
Oh, careful, guys.
We'll figure that out on people's turns. So,
Does that mean we have to roll every time after we attack to see if we fall prone?
yes, pretty much. That's what that means.
Oh my gosh.
Very clear.
All right, so that was his freak out potion that he threw.
Mhm.
Now, whose turn was it?
My bears.
It was your bear's turn. Dead.
One of them was taken out.
Yes, the first one by across from Helena.
Okay.
That one.
So, they all still get advantage. So, what did we? 1d.
It's
Roll 2d20 plus 3.
it would be
to attack.
2, 4, 6 d20 plus 3.
Oh, but their attack is plus 3. We're gonna do each attack individually. So it's 3
Okay.
attack. No, it's 6 attacks.
6 attacks total, correct?
Yep. All right. Bite, misses. Claw, misses. Bite second bear, misses. Claw second bear, misses. Bite
Wait.
third bear, misses. Claw third bear, misses.
Damn! that grease got to him.
So this bear has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Their dex is a straight dex. All right.
Yep. So roll a dexterity.
Oh no.
So
That bear
He
is
breaks his neck.
Which one was that?
the bottom one.
This one?
Oh, you rolled in that one.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say what the. We'll just say that it's like 12. It's probably a low. Because it doesn't have any spell casting, so we'll just call it 12. So it still fails. So now it's slipped.
Sorry.
Nope.
That was a good one.
Flipped in its
What
own
was
grease.
that was Elcod's turn. That was all on Elcod's turn.
Oh, that's a good one, Beard.
So what did Beard say? That's funny. All right, so back up to this guy's turn. Hot. He does not want to hit his own. So instead, he is just going. Let's see here. So does a. Oh, that's it. That's it. I hate this die. I can't read that die. 5 plus 9 is 14. Does a 14 hit? Helena.
14? No.
Okay, so that misses. Next up is Guahir. Guahir, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Hooray, you managed to steady your feet as the floor is covered in butter. That one's for you, Aaron. Go ahead and take your turn now.
Roach, Joe's gonna be so jealous.
Kwai here will attack the one in front of her with her scimitar.
Do it.
Wait, so is the panda on our side?
Yeah,
For now.
Panda is Guahir's mount. He's a war panda.
Ooh.
That's Kung Fu Panda.
With armor, yes. Kung Fu Panda doesn't need armor because he is a monk, and monks don't use armor. Unfortunately, that will not hit.
Kwai here will attack again.
No, Monique will. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. So what kind of damage does your scimitar normally do?
The scimitar is supposed to be.
I think it's like a D8 or a D10. I'm talking. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the attack.
What dice?
Oh.
What dice does your scimitar normally do?
I think it's a 6.
I guess just go ahead and roll damage for it, and we'll add another full regular dice whenever. All right, so it does slashing damage is a D6, so we're gonna add 6 to that slashing damage. So 7 plus 6 is 13, and he did not like that. And so he is going to use his reaction to try to whack you with his warhammer. They can do that. Not with a 3, he's not. Never mind. Sorry, I should ask. Does 11 hit? No, it'd be 12. Does a 12 hit? You're not a wizard, so probably not.
PFFT.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Is that the end of your turn? Is the panda? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Is the Aaron, you should post the butter gif in the voice chat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the creepy one.
I know you hate it.
I know, but Beard already started the butter.
I'll just hop on. All right.
Yeah, hop on the train. It's already leaving the station.
Let's see.
Choo-choo.
Which one?
You know the one. Yep, that's the one. God, that is so creepy. It's staring into my soul.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Our
That-
other D&D group is unhinged.
Yep, they have a weirdly obsession with butter.
And birds.
Oh, that one disturbs me.
Oh.
That really butters my toast.
Oh.
Guahir, what you doing?
End of my turn, Panda will slam the same enemy.
Do it.
Stop biting the butter.
Helen, I want to
It
tell you a
annoys
story.
me.
Gross.
I want to tell you a story about this guy I knew in high school.
Oh no.
We found out later that he was
Is he cutting out for anybody else or
You
just
cut
me?
out.
Okay.
can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So my friend Adam Lynch, that I knew in high school, was kind of crazy. We found out later when he took a couple of gas cans and put them in front of his brother's room and tried to set the house on fire because he was jealous. But he spent some time in an institution and he was fine. What is the plus to that? Because that is it a straight roll or does the panda get a plus? But anyway, before we found all this out,
+6.
oh yeah, that hits. Before we found all this out,
Before we
you cut
found
out
all
again.
this out, what?
before we found all this out, we went to on a school trip for either music or drama. I can't remember which one. And we had stopped for breakfast. Does that have additions to it, or is it 5 days?
Roach, you should not be telling this story
Why?
and saying these D&D terms at the same time. It's so hilarious. But he spent some time in an institution and was fine. What was the plus to that?
All right, well, we're gonna disconnect and reconnect. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so the way you're stopping your questions makes you sound like you need to be. Okay, whatever. So we had eaten breakfast and somebody had gotten pancakes, and at the end of everyone eating, there was a little ramekin, like there was a ball of butter in a little ramekin on the table. And somebody said, "Adam, I dare you to eat that." And without skipping a beat, he took his fork, stuck it in the ball of butter, rolled it around some syrup on a plate, and just ate the whole thing.
No.
I can eat butter straight.
In the first clue, Roach.
I keep wanting to call him Monique. Guahir, was there any additions to the panda's attack, or is it a straight roll?
Plus spell level 2. So it's a 7 total.
7 total? Got it. All right, is that the end of your turn?
And my panda Monique is done.
All right, so you're
Oh,
naming the
I
panda Monique.
love it.
Perfect.
Love it.
All right, so next up is going to be the guy at the top, and he is once again going to stay and protect his master. Even though the other guy is toast, he is still going to protect his master. He's going to stay lock shields with this other guy.
I don't care who you are. If I saw a dude turn into a ball of dust behind me, I'm leaving.
I'm gone.
He is going to step out from here, and he is going to take a pot shot at Guahir. That will hit, and he loaded a poison bolt on it. So, first of all, let's see here. It's still the piercing, which is 8 points of piercing, and I need you to give me a Constitution save.
Reaction.
Okay, yeah. Momentarily surrounded by green flames, it makes a dexterity saving throw, which it will nat 1.
Ouch.
So you are poisoned for 1 minute, and go ahead and roll your fire damage on that, because he takes it. Fire damage? And that is the end of his turn. Next up is Aaron. You're stuck in a stone box.
I'm stuck. I am momentarily stuck in a stone box. For my
I know how
action,
you're getting out.
huh?
I'm pretty sure I know how you're getting out.
Yeah, so I am using Radiant Soul to vamp out my wings and go up 10 feet.
There you go.
And then I'm going to move over 20 feet. So that's going to put me to right here.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Because I took an action to do Radiant Soul.
You know what? I'm going to be nice and say it was a bonus action, because every other wing stuff typically is a bonus action, so I'm going to give it to you for your bonus action.
Okay.
I'm being nice.
And then for my action then, I'm going to cast what I was going to cast earlier, Guardian of Faith, right here.
Counterspell.
Damn it. All right, don't you need a roll?
Wait a minute, do I need to roll for counterspell?
Yeah. You got to beat a 14.
Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1.
What level is Guardian of Faith?
4, and so that's why you need to get a 14
Oh, yep.
or higher.
Nat 1, Nat 1.
Well, I did not get a nat 1. But I
got
got a
a
2.
Woo!
So, Guardian of Faith, and you know what? Just for funsies, we're going to, who can we put out there? That looks like
Not
a
Mumbo, he's actually in the fight this time.
Guardian for you.
Yeah.
It would be like a guardian spirit related to Tyr.
Tyr, the Justice Guardian. The God of Justice.
Good Judy.
And what is more a person who strives for justice than Captain America?
God damn it.
Oh, there we go.
That's fantastic.
Does he though?
Now let me see Guardian of Faith.
An enemy that moves within a space of 10 feet, as we discussed earlier, of the Guardian for the first
Right,
time.
but I need to see how big he is.
Oh.
Oh, it's large. So yeah. So he will be a very large Captain America. So, occupies the space and is
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and they gotta be 17.
So moves to the space for the first time, or starts its turn there. So it's not moving. It's there for the first time, but it's not moving to the space for the first time. So it doesn't take any damage now, but it will on its turn. Yes.
No, an enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet.
Right, but it moves to a space. It is not moving. So it's not moving to the space. It is already there, and it will take it at the start of its turn.
Okay, at the start of the turn.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Or starts its turn there.
Because it's not like Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians automatically does the damage because they're basically like swirling around you, and they as soon as they show up, they do the damage, and then they do damage when they start somebody's turn. But this one specifically says that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian.
And they got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so they will take that on their turn.
Okay.
So, is that the end of your turn?
All right. So bonus action, movement, and spell. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Asking again. End of the round. It is 11 o'clock. We've been going for 3 hours.
Beer.
Do I stay or do I go? It's Captain Alicia. All right, so I'm going to go down the list, and I'm going to ask everybody. Helena, are you good to continue? Or do you want to stop it here?
I keep going.
It's just going... I don't want to force anyone to stay late, so this has to be a unanimous decision. I apologize if that makes people mad or sad. But and there's no pressure. You can feel free to say no. I'm done. Quite here. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning where you are. Are you good? Or do you want to
Somewhere.
stop here?
That's early. I'm staying.
All right, Aaron, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Let's keep going.
Elcod,
Yeah.
Ocard,
I'm good.
Mumbo.
We're good.
Perfect. Top of the round, Ocard. Is it
Right.
dimension door time?
Not yet. I'm not walking out there until I'm feeling a little better.
All
I'm
right.
gonna start with a healing word at level 1
Okay.
and give
yourself?
myself 9 points.
Okay.
Wait, was Beacon of Hope thrown back up?
I did. Oh, you're
Well,
right. So I
and you
get
took,
2d4.
how much? You
That's
took
8
damage,
plus
didn't you?
5.
How much damage did you take from that necrotic?
Oh, you're right. What? Yeah, what? That was like 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 2. Okay, so my
You need,
con
like, a
saving throw
center
for that. What? My
Pretty much at
my
this point,
modifier
all
is a
you have to
2,
do
so
is
I passed that.
not roll a nat 1. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's
So you
still
take
up. So
the
yeah, I
full.
get 8 plus 5.
You get 13.
I get 13 points. Whew. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Healing word
But
is
I
a bonus
can't-
action, so you still have your full action.
I'm gonna.
It just can't be a leveled spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my drum.
I don't know
And,
what that means, but yeah, do it.
That's the Rhythm Maker's drum, where I can use it as an action, and it gives me lets me regain a use of bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's my action, and that's my turn.
All right. This guy is going to take a shot at Helena. First, it has to make a dexterity saving throw. And it fails, so it slips and falls on his ass.
Is the bolt knocked, and does he still pull the trigger, though? That's the question.
He does not have a crossbow.
Oh.
So
Oh,
he
yeah, I
will,
forgot. He's in the grease.
he does not try to stand up again because he's not sure of himself, so he's going to take a shot at Helena's ankles at disadvantage. That is a 7 plus 9 is 16.
Makes it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Has 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he tries to take your ankles out. So that's his turn. Helena, you're up. The bear is gone, but you still have advantage because he's on. He is
Still
prone.
have
so you get
advantage?
Yeah, because he's prone.
But don't I have to do a deck save?
Oh yeah, you do have to do a dex save.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
unfortunately,
PM of that.
you slip and fall as well.
Whee!
Are you gonna use half your movements to try to stand up?
Could try.
I mean, you don't have to make it to the dex save.
It's just standing up.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah, I'll stand up.
2 attacks, advantage on him.
2 attacks advantage.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Max damage.
So, oh, you said that and I rolled a 2.
So that is 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Helena. I have good news.
What? Is it dead finally?
Is
No,
it
is
dead?
bloody.
It's bloody.
Ma'am,
No
that is a
attack
fellow
advantage.
dwarf.
Dude, they don't call them phalanxes for nothing, man.
Yay, it's bloody then.
Attacking again?
Yep.
Nat
You're
20.
All
Nat
right,
20.
so roll your normal damage, and it's a d12, so you're going to add 12 to whatever you roll. So 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 12 is 28.
Big damage.
She got a little mad. And then I'm just
And roll your cleave on the guy
my
next to you.
cleave.
That
22.
will hit. This is just a D12. This doesn't have any additions onto it. Because it doesn't get your bonus on it. So it'd be 9 points of damage. But it still does your rage, so it's still back up to 12 damage. So let's see here. That one is number. All right, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is this guy, and at the start of his turn, he's going to roll a dexterity saving throw. That's a 5. So he's going to take all 20 of that damage from that guardian. It's just a straight 20, isn't it? There's not a roll involved, if I read that correctly. Aaron? Oh, yeah, 20 radiant damage. So, yeah, he just takes a straight 20 damage. Alright, so, where's he at? He's going to use a bonus action to cast Stone Form on himself, which gives him resistance to all damage for 3 rounds. And then he's going to... I mean, I don't know if it's going to do any good. He's going to attack the Guardian. And that's going to be a 21. But I don't think it does any damage because I didn't see an HP on that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he can do it, but it just whiffs it right through and doesn't hit anything.
Oh, does he take the damage? Because he had...
Yeah, he took 20, so it has, has 40 left.
Yep.
Alright, that was the Mystic's turn. Next up is 4 and 5, and they're going to attack Mumbo and the Bar, respectively. Actually, first they need to make dexterity saving throws. One of them passed, the other failed. So, this guy passed, this guy failed. He is on the ground. He joined the voice chat. That is...
Mickey.
Hey, what's up, Mickey? So, to Mumbo... that'll hit. Let's see here. And that is... Because he rolled an 18 plus a 9, I think it is. So, I don't think your AC is 27. That is 7 points of slashing, which for you is 3. And then to the bear, he's going to stand up again. And that is going to be a 14 plus 9, it'd be 23. And that's going to be the full 10 plus 5 is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which one?
The
one?
bottom bear, yeah.
Bottom one? Okay.
I'd like to use my sentinel attack.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, that will miss. Let's see here. That was those two guys. And seeing that the last time he did this, it did not work. Well, it didn't help him. He's going to try it again. So The guy at the top is going to reach into his bag of tricks and pull out a random something and throw it
Yay, more
right
healing.
behind Mumbo. Well, it's not the same thing it was last time.
Oh,
So, let's see here. Now I need to roll a d6. Okay, so he pulls out another potion, throws it onto the ground, and it splashes onto Helena, Mumbo, and the bear. And temporarily, whatever your strength ability score is,
oh no.
Oh no.
for the next hour, it is now a 25.
Ooh.
Wow.
It is as if you are wearing a belt of fire giant strength.
Wow.
So whatever the bear is, his strength goes up to a 25, which, hold on a second. Ability
Ability modifier?
score
Bear
modifier. Yeah, even the bear.
Yeah.
is at a 15.
I think
A
that's +7.
25 is a +7, correct.
Yeah.
So any strength-based attacks are now going to be a +7 for the next hour.
Oh,
That's just tough bear.
you said that's both of their attacks, but all right, I'm good with that.
All right, so that is that was a special action there, because he is panicking. Mumbo,
Wait, so
you're
that
up.
means our proficiency doubles
Oh, wait.
that, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, you got like what, a +14 now?
That'd be a +14, and then my +1 grade X would make
So
it a
plus
50.
15. Yep.
Damn.
All right, so that was Mumbo's turn. Champ number 2 is going to stay up here by his buddy. Be like, dude, pick something better to throw at them. Elcod, you're up.
I
And
mean,
you're
that's
still 30 feet in the air, I believe.
is correct. It's beautiful up here. I'm gonna fly a little closer. Probably right about there.
Yep.
Question is, let's see.
I'm trying to do it again.
No, so I can cast Wall of Thorns.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to see.
I mean, isn't it like 60 feet?
The range is 120, but I can do 20 foot 20 foot diameter, so it's even smaller. It's 10 feet.
Yeah, but isn't it
Radius, so.
also a 60-foot long thing?
Wall, yeah.
So if you go... Okay, hold on a second. I need to change this to a line. So if we go... Well, it's a wall, so if we go 10, 20, 30... 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That is a 60-foot wall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. No, it's not. It's 50. That's at 65. You know what? I will give it to you.
Cool. So yeah, I'll do
All right. Let's see here.
that.
I believe this one also affects as soon as it's cast. So let's see here.
I still didn't take the
When
charges.
the wall appears, each creature within its area makes a dexterity saving throw, and a failed save, creature takes 78 piercing damage. So
Oh
it
yeah,
applies...
wasn't I supposed to do a dexterity for the grease?
No.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Oh, him.
I forgot. You can if you want to, but I forgot, so don't worry about it. No, you're not within 10 feet anyway. It's somebody within 10 feet of the bear.
Helena
and you are
has,
outside of 10 feet.
No, that bit Mumbo.
Oh, Mumbo, yeah, but I forgot about it, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
Oh, Helena's strength is 25. That's what she needed to know.
Yeah, your strength score is 25. Your modifier is probably like 14 or 15. So cast,
Modifier?
yeah.
I think that would just make it a +7.
Is that 52 damage?
No, it's 28.
Oh. Well, huh. You rolled
It's
7d8?
Mm-hmm. So one is for piercing damage, which is the thorns. The other one is if they were to try to move through the wall,
Okay.
they would take 24
So
points of
28
damage.
points of damage, and they have to make dexterity saving throws. That's 4 of them. All right. Oh my gosh. That is a 1, a 4, a 5, and an 8. So they all fail. Miserably. So that's 28 damage apiece. Let me do that math real quick. So, ooh. And then that is number 3 and number 2. And the Mystic takes 28 also. Now, because he took damage, guess what? He's going to do it again. Reaches into his bag of tricks, and this time he is going to throw it at the guy who cast the thorns at him.
Is this a special action or a reaction? Because like if it's a reaction, then
it's both. He's a kind of a boss, so it's legendary action / reaction. Anytime he takes damage, he throws it, and twice per round he throws it. Once at the middle and once at the end.
okay.
Because he is in panic mode. That is a 10. He cannot throw it at. No, sorry, that is an I can't read that. I hate these dice. I need to get good dice that I can see the numbers on. All right.
That's usually what you need to see on dice.
Is a 5. He does not throw it at Elcod because Elcod's 30 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to throw it at Aaron.
Oh dear.
And Aaron, he does not throw a potion either. You see,
he throws you a bag of gold.
You can't see it as he throws it, but right when it lands next to you is this creepy-looking little doll that vaguely resembles Chucky. And I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
God damn it. Ooh, that's a 19 plus 4.
All right, so you succeed as this guy tries to cast Bane on you, and it cackles maniacally and then vanishes into a puff of smoke.
This dude's bag of tricks.
It was attempting to cast Bane on you, but it failed. All right, that is its. It does it whenever it receives damage, and then also does it at the middle and at the end of each.
Yep. So it's my bear's turn.
This is your bear's turn. There's 3 of them left.
Yep.
I'm guessing this one will stand up.
Yes, sir.
So let's do the yoked one first.
Yeah. A plus 7 here, Jesus.
So that's /R. No. /R. 2d20 plus 7 for the bite. That definitely hits. And for the claw. 7, 8, that will hit as well. So go ahead and roll the damage for the bite and the claw, adding the plus 7 instead of the plus 3 because those are directly affected by his strength.
Well, the damage is still a plus 2.
No, the damage is based on your strength, on the bear's strength.
Okay.
So it'll bump it up by an additional, 7, or make it 7 as well.
Okay, got you. 2d4 And
Basically, that potion
1d.
injected your bear with creatine.
I like it, you know, can't be mad at that. So 23 points total for that bear.
It's 23 points total for that guy. All right, so then the two top guys who are not yoked.
No, sadly they're not.
Bite attack from one, misses. Claw attack from that one. Oh my god!
Crits twice?
Double
Jesus.
crit.
We'll come back to that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Bite
good.
attack from the second one. Misses. Claw attack from the second one. Misses. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to reward both of those crits. So that was the claw attack. What does a claw attack normally do?
Claw attack is 2d4 plus 2.
So, 8, 16. So we're going to do slash roll 2d4 plus 2 plus 16. 25 points of damage on, I'm guessing it was this guy?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so that is number 4. And that will take him down to red. I've never seen double net 20
That was
like that.
that was insane,
awesome.
yeah.
All right. So is that the end of your bears?
Yes, sir.
All right. Archer 1 is going to take another pot shot at Helena. That is a miss.
Yeah, he is.
He rolled a 14. Guy here.
Kwai here will attack again.
Yes. Excellent. A 10 will not hit.
That was almost 17. Damn it.
Oh. I mean, 17 wouldn't hit either, but okay.
Well, 17 plus 7 would.
I'm just kidding.
Are they within 30 feet of me by any chance?
Attacking again.
Is he within 30 feet of you?
No, he's just out.
Well,
I
hold on a
think.
second. Because sometimes he can finagle it a little bit. If you go sideways. Yep.
All right.
Just kissing it.
War
So
God's
100%.
Blessing,
Yep. What does that do? Plus 10 or whatever?
plus 10.
Oh, yeah. So that hits. Is that a reaction for you, or can you do that
Yeah,
every
that's a
time?
reaction.
Okay, so that used up your reaction. 7 points of slashing damage.
I have some things I can add to it, but not sure if I can do both.
What do you want to add to it? Because Divine Smite is bonus action, so you can definitely do that. As long as it's a bonus action, you can add to it.
Actually, it is included in the attack.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, add to it. What is it?
I would like to also add Shield Bash.
Oh, nice. Do it. Is that another attack roll? Oh, no, it's automatic. Strength saving throw? And that is a 9. DC 8 plus your strength modifier and your proficiency. It's either pushed 5 feet away from you, or you knock him on his ass. And if you want to attack again, you'll have it at disadvantage, or you'll have it at advantage.
I can't, but my bear can.
Yes.
Oh, and
do the
adding
slam.
Divine Smite.
Okay, yeah, add the Divine Smite. Oof, yeah, 15. And now he is blooded.
I'm done. Panda will be slamming it.
Do it with advantage. Oh my gosh. That was 2d20 to do advantage. Yep, 14 and a 20. So yeah, what's the normal damage for Mr. Panda?
One D8 plus 2.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the d8 plus 2, and then we'll add 8 to it. Or just a straight d8, and we'll add 10 to it. So that's 16 points of damage. Well, you guys are just beating the crap out of that dude. Alrighty.
I'm done. Bear is
Alrighty.
happy now.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so this guy is not going because he is protecting his master. So he is going to take that other damage because his charge. So he will take the 24 damage for being roll me right, but it says if he ends his turn there, you also take slashing damage. So he's going to take that. He's not moving, so he's going to end his turn within the thorns. So he'll take that 24 slashing damage. Because he was charged with protecting his boss. And if the boss is going to stay there, then he has to stay there. So that is number 3. So that's going to be the 24. Alrighty, and he is now also the bloodied. And Archer 2 is going to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a 2, so he will immediately take 20 damage from your dude. So your dude has 20 damage left.
Mhm.
And then he's going to take he's going to try to reload his explosive arrow. That is a failure, so he's going to take a regular shot, a poison shot at Aaron. And that is an 8 plus... Let's see here. The snipers get an 8 plus... Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. 8 plus 7 to 15.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. So the poison does not apply because he missed. And finally, Aaron.
All right, Aaron is going to fly down right here, and she
Nice.
is going to make a swing at the mystic with her
Okay.
warhammer.
Yeah.
Let's see, where did it go? Right there. Oh, that's a natural one. I miss.
Okay. Do you have a second attack?
I could do bonus action with another war god thing.
Okay.
Does a 17? Wait, yeah, 17 hit.
Barely. That is exactly what you needed.
All right, that's gonna be 1d8
Hey,
for the ninth strike, and then plus.
Yes, sir. Brad was about to ask a question while she's adding.
Yeah, just a. Does dude have to make a concentration saving throw to keep that wall up?
Me?
Oh, you're right.
No, the other dude. Because
Oh,
he's
wait a minute.
been attacked by my wall and also attacked by. So.
No. It is. Oh, wait. That's Wall of Thorns. Hold on a second. Wall of Stone. Where's it at? Yes, it is a concentration spell. And he fails. So that wall is gone.
So, all right, that's 37. He's gonna take 15 damage from my hit,
Ooh,
the mystic.
All right.
And 7. Wait, no. 9 of that is going to be radiant damage, if that does anything.
Okay. I don't think he has.
Oh, looks like
Mystic.
I got frayed.
No, he has no resistance. No, he cast the stone form on himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he has
Yep.
resistance to all damage. So
Yep.
what was the total again?
It was 8 plus 7, 15.
Yep. So he takes 7.
Okay.
Let's see here. Alrighty. And one at the end of the round, Mr. Panicky will move away from the thorn wall. And he's going to throw another thing.
Can he throw it over the wall?
Yeah, he did the last
say.
time.
Oh,
He's far enough
okay.
along
Damn.
to arc it up. I was really hoping this would come up.
Bro's got an arm.
Helena, Bear, and Mumbo, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I think I can
Why
do
can't
that.
it be a strength?
Yeah, right? We
Oh,
got.
no.
Can we do strength instead? Can we
Helena,
talk
you
about this?
pass.
The bear did not.
Neither
The
did
bear
Mumbo.
fails.
Mumbo definitely fails.
Yeah.
And Mumbo fails. So he throws this potion again right behind these. It explodes, and this weird purple liquid covers all of you. And suddenly, Mumbo and the bear shrink
Hey,
to
we're done.
tiny size.
Wait, our damage is still the same, right?
Everything is still the same. You
I
just
can't-
are tiny, and it's hilarious.
Does that make them
So
harder
how-
to hit?
How
Yeah,
how
it will
big are we
actually.
talking?
It'll give them disadvantage. They're tiny. Their size is tiny, means like the size of a house spider.
Oh, damn.
So actually, this is small. So they would be
Dots.
like,
yeah, I was
like
gonna
that.
say.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, that's what size they actually are.
So
Like the
he goes
cross that was
from
often reading him in the jungle.
Medium to small, or medium to tiny. But they are still
He
doing
goes-
exactly as much damage as they.
Dang.
It's just hilarious. Oh, they're cute. All right, so that is the end of Aaron's turn. That is the end of their turn. They shrink tiny, and that is what we're gonna call it for tonight. We will
knew I
pick
was
up
about to murder
back
them.
here next week, and we will starting at the top of the order and everything. We'll be starting at the top of the. And I'm sorry I can't go on, but my leg begging
he's
me
good now.
to
It's all
please
good.
stop. So
Who-
you can go ahead and end
Who's
the
begging
recording
you?
here, Mouse. Thank you very much.
Who's
My
begging you to
knees.
stop?
My knees.
Well,
Your knees.
you
Begging
know what I've
me.
told you, Roach.
You
No, you
can
gotta make
shut
money, but come on, bud. We talked
I
about
hate your
this.
face. All of it. Every single inch of your ugly face. I hate it. Guys, I hope you guys had fun tonight.
This is not the direction I thought we were going tonight, so yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I was not expecting your party to commit war crimes, but you know, here we are.
Hey.
Don't
Mumbo
say
didn't commit
party.
war
Only
crimes.
one of them did.
I mean, but I told
I was
I
going for
told
the
you,
feet. Okay.
guilt by association.
We're innocent until proven guilty.
This isn't America. This is a dictatorship where we're at, so not how it works in
This
those.
is not America.
Yeah,
You are
Captain America.
and
You are
actually,
guilty
America
until
here.
proven innocent.
the
Captain
idea
America's
of
right there.
and actually the idea of innocent until proven in most places in the world you're guilty until
Yep.
Yeah.
especially historically speaking.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
But do you guys have fun at least? I'm hoping.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
So what happens on the I'm going to tell you a couple things. Well, I don't know if I should tell you guys now or later. But I'm going to tell you now because it's funny. So when he throws a random crap out of his bag, I roll a d10. On a 1, as you guys saw, it's a potion of giant strength, which I determined which type of giant strength by rolling a d6. And it landed on a 6, which means you got fire giant strength. It didn't give a time, but most potions are like about an hour, so I just said hour. If I land on a 2, it summons a swarm of wasps.
Oh.
If I land on a
Oh,
3,
man.
it's a bead of force, explodes on impact, and everyone within the air within 10 feet takes 5d4 force damage. I was hoping 4 would come up. Fire breath. So it explodes, but instead of casting fire, you all would gain fire breath.
Ooh.
Number 5 is the cursed doll that we saw. Number 6 is a gem that explodes into an earth elemental.
Oh no.
Number 7 is unstable alchemist fire. Dexterity saving throw or take 4d6 fire damage now and 2d6 per round until you put the fire out. You got the potion of diminution, which makes everybody tiny. One is a fog cloud. You guys saw the wild magic. By the way, Helena, you get your hair.
6 seconds.
No, 24 hours. Your hair
He
will
doesn't rem-
automatically grow back after 24 hours.
Oh yeah, hair grows back after 24. Okay.
So I hope you guys had fun. It's definitely not where I thought this night was going. I mean, I had this thing prepped, but I thought you guys were gonna like talk to the townspeople, see what kind of the guy it is. But nope, just open attempted murder in the middle of town. Yeah, sure, why not?
To be fair, he made
No,
a dumb comment.
no. I refuse to accept that being a justification for attempted
He
murder.
said though, a party member.
I don't care what he
I
said.
wasn't trying.
I
I
don't
wasn't
care what he
trying.
said.
It's
If
not
he
just that
didn't
he made a
cast a
dumb
spell, if he didn't
I
cast a spell
wasn't
causing fireball,
trying to kill
it
him.
doesn't matter what he said. Okay,
The comment he made, it was who he made the comment to that matters.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what your
someone
name
says.
is. Oh, sorry.
It doesn't matter what someone says. If your reaction is to try to murder them,
Was that Helena's
Murder
intention?
him. No.
threw. Okay, let me say it again. You threw a spear without saying non-lethal damage at a person's back as they were fleeing. That is the definition of an unprovoked attempted murder.
I wanted to knock him off his feet. I
You
wasn't
didn't say
trying
that.
to kill him.
And it's this D&D. You have to say what you want to do. And by the way, throwing a spear at someone cannot knock him off his feet. Pierces him in the back. Or possibly the head.
Vicky, I'm laughing so hard.
Stab.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Right, okay, sure. You killed a kid. This is not
I've had
outside
a
of the realm of
thought.
possibility.
I've had a thought
That was
about
not Helena.
something.
That was you.
That
You
was
rolled
not
the dice.
Helena.
Doesn't matter, you
I'm
rolled the dice.
Helena. I'm Helena.
I know, but
Right
Sladen
now.
rolled the dice. So
Sladen
Sladen
did
did
that.
both.
I've been having. I have a thought about something.
Yeah, what's up?
You've been having
say
dreams?
Say we go to Telehara at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and we get to talk to Zorus.
Okay. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
master
He's
of
the
Telehara.
big guy.
Yeah. Would anyone be against Beard doing the voice?
I mean, he was the voice. Yeah, what's your bad news, Mako?
I'm missing next week's session. I'm going to New Mexico to visit my brother for his birthday.
Next week's Tuesday session?
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell Beard. Oh, he's in here.
He's right here.
Say he's right
I
there.
hope he's listening.
Yeah, is he there?
Oh,
God.
man. See you later.
God,
Oh,
are
meant
you
him,
there?
God, not me, God.
Are you there?
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Tear, are you there?
All right, so we're gonna save as. What are we saving this as? We're gonna put it into.
I'm still wondering if
Folder.
Helena burst into tears when she sees Tear.
Hey, Spike.
You don't burst into tears yet.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't say anything.
My mic didn't pick up the sigh that just came out of my mouth.
Hi, Spike. Thank you.
You'll have a good
Bye,
night.
Spiky.
Bye, Spike.
All right, I'm gonna get off here, everybody. You have a good
All right,
one.
bye.
We'll continue this
Good night, everybody.
craziness next week.
It's true. It is true. Good night, guys.
Night.
Still wondering if Beard's still there. Hey, Mitch. Do you think Mouse might have fallen asleep?
Maybe.
Oh, no. Never mind. So what's